Hello there, everyone, and welcome over to Animecars Championship Series. We're here for race number 4 of this championship, and at this time we will be taking place at the Michigan International Speedway in the USA. So let's see how the race will stand up, and so far. I don't know who's leading the championship as of now, but I need to sort out my championship table hopefully after this race, because I had a few problems with the last race. But either way, let's get this race done and over with before we question about who's leading the championship and who is not in contention of who's going to win the championship or not. Well, I don't know, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure everyone still has a chance, but I can't guarantee whether that will happen until I find out. But anyway, enough of me overcomplicating everyone else. Let's get this race started. So let's take a look at the starting grid here for this race at Michigan. On pole position with a 38.934 is the Gundam car of Buta. And starting from second position in the number 8 Death Note car is Kamina 87, and in third place in the car number 7 One Piece Chevrolet SS is Momogari, and starting from fourth position in the Dragon Ball number 28 Ford Fusion is Mr. Mystic Slam, and starting from fifth, sorry about this, is Andrew, Matt, sorry, I'm trying to find out his name, but he was known as Nephilim Virgil from Animeleague, but he wants to be called Matt, so we should refer to him as Matt. In sixth place, starting from, is Daddy Cool. In seventh place is Tuxedo T-shirt. Starting from eighth is Leko Mal. And starting from number 9 is Federatum. And starting from 10th, X-Layax. Starting from 11th is Crostals in the number 4 Yu-Gi-Oh! GX car. Starting from 12th, we've got this Toyota Truna lookalike, but it's actually a Toyota Camry. Initial D car is Lord Shimmer in the number 86. He will start from 12th. Dragon Dojima in the number 26. He will start 13th. Starting from 14th is H3NN89. And starting from 15th place is Raichi in the number 1 Naruto car. And that is your qualifying grid. So let's see who's going to win the race. Let's get this started and done and over with.
Driver cars.
Hopefully I can get this command going. Got 20 seconds to go and then the race will commence. Let's see. So, who do you think? Sorry, I was going to question to everybody. Would you think is going to win the championship? I think you guessed.
Drivers, start your engines!
So, yeah, as I just said before, I will take anyone's guess of who they think is going to lead the championship or is going to win the championship by the time the season ends. So, it's been a few activities that has just happened so far in the championship, and who's leading, who's not leading, but either way, yeah, I was just gonna say in simpler terms that the season has been going on really well, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of drivers are fairly impressed in how this game actually works, or the whole championship actually works in the game, and it's been really good. So I'm pretty sure hopefully I can expand this to run this championship for possibly for long term, I presume, and possibly this could end up in somewhere public in Animeleague where everyone can enjoy a lot more. But either way, we've still got this streaming championship to do and see how it's gonna go on from there. But yeah, we're currently we're just about gonna hit halfway of the season after the next race. I don't know when the next race is. I think it's in Germany in the Euro Ring, but we'll find out eventually. But anyway, the pace car is out and everyone is lining up ready to start the race as soon as the leader crosses the line first. And the race is going on, and Buta, she maintains her first place right now, but coming in 87 automatically drops back position just after the race has started. So not a great start for Kamini 87. Could have been more of a disaster. And Momogari immediately looks around Buta and he takes the lead in Michigan. We're already past one lap already, so let's see. Buta's not giving up. Momogara has not yet, in fact, gone in front of Buta, but he remains in second place. He has gone a couple of positions from where he started, and now he's in second place. There is Matt over there in that number 18 Devil May Cry car. He's doing fairly well so far. I don't think he's done so well. I mean, exactly when it comes to in the championship so far, but in the race, he's doing quite well. Possibly the first time I've seen him so far. But there's Kamini 87 back from where he had that failed start, as if he started to drop back, but now he's back in fourth place and he's already trying to keep up with the other cars in front of him. Hopefully he can get in front of him and hopefully get towards Paul Sitter, Buta, and into the lead, but that's not going to be for very long, as we've got Tuxedo T-shirt in the number 13 Toradora car. He is trying to get around him and overtake that Death Note car, and already he has. So Kamini 87 is back to fifth, but still he's not giving up. There is Mercy Slam, which is currently, or I presume, he's still contending for the championship. He's one of the race winners so far, alongside Licomel in that same model car, but in Kirby colors. She's won a race so far, and I don't know who the other car is that so far has won. I think the Tito T-shirt has won one race, so I can't remember who the other driver is. Actually, no, we're in race 4, so far we have 3 different winners so far in this championship. So it seems fairly well. The Tito T-shirt is already, actually, hold on. Buta is now falling a bit. She's now down into third position. She's got the Tito T-shirt just right in front of him, and Kamini 87, who is not giving up. He is trying to make a move, but unfortunately didn't do very well, so he is now dropping back. Look at Licomel and look at Mr. Mercy Slam, the 2 possible championship contenders. They are racing fairly well so far. Daddy Cool might like to count another championship contender, as he seems to be racing quite well. Just as long as they get used to the championship, I'll find out who actually has a realistic shot of winning the championship. There is Ferratum, who didn't start really well from the grid in qualifying. He's now, I see she's now in the 9th position now. I think she's gained a bit at least. Possibly for the best. And now she's got even a struggling, a hella more struggling. Kamini 87 is now struggling hell and back. Now 7th place at the moment, as Ferratum overtakes the car in front of, at the back of, sorry, I meant behind Kamini 87. That is Daddy Cool. She tries to make a move on, but unfortunately, no success out of her. Let's go back to the front. Matt is now leading the race. Alongside Morgarish, we've got 2 Chevrolets in the top 2 now, but perhaps not for very long. We've got 2 cars in the number 13 Toradora car. It's to see the T-shirt. Oops. So we're going to see the T-shirt. Almighty Pontotogo. He seems to manage to get in front of him now. He managed to get a past Momogari. They're a one-piece car, and now he's in second place. One of the winners. Could he be up for the second race of the season? We don't know yet, but he could make it to become the first driver to win another race. Momogari seems fairly strong. We remember the last time in Surfers Paradise, he seems fairly strong. He started from last in that race, but made his way up to 6th, which was just simply just a 1-point score. So that was pretty good. But Buta, she is now back down into 4th now, and she's got Lico Mao right in front of her right now. There she is. We can go on board. We'll go at the back of Buta. We can see from there is the front of Lico Mao following her as she tries to make a move on. Just under 3 tenths of a second from the number 17. I can't really remember who's driving car number 17. Let's check it out. This is that Daddy Cool, and he's currently in 6th position. So back home. Sims are there keeping up around a bit. Just for now, they are actually head and toe at the moment to each other for the time being. So we could see some dogfight between the two. We go back to the front now. That Matt is still leading the race. Let's see the t-shirt. We're just right behind him. And Momogar, so these 3 cars are splitting themselves up now for the top 3. Whilst we've got a head-to-head battle appears to be still going between the Gundam car and the Kirby car. And you got Daddy Cool, who seems to be gaining a bit more with his lap time. Whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. Yeah, he's not gaining at the moment, but at least he's down in the points, and he has scored the 2nd fastest lap. I don't know if this will change. Ferratum is coming up at the moment, and she's up into 7th place. There's Mr. Murphy's Lamb. And Kamine 87 struggling down into 9th. Whoops. I accidentally got the view of the pace car. We'll go on board Dragon Dynamo. This time we'll be doing it from the cockpit. This is the first from the cockpit, and yes, you might want to tell that the Ford logo on the right hand side, as you see, basically this compound is recycled from the Ford Fusion model, and despite the fact that it's a BMW M5, it's only recycled from a Ford model, so this can explain why maybe there's no other way for me to get rid of it. Just trying to learn how to work out the template. It seems very difficult for me to access the template, so I can make some edits to it and hopefully do it from there. Hopefully I can pack up the Ford logo in cars that are recycled from the logo, but it's not a Ford. BMW is of course one of them. Well, it's the only one anyway, but still it's not a big deal. We should take a look at this Yu-Gi-Oh liveried car that I've made for Dragon Dojima to race with this original car number 26, because car number 26 is my favorite number. And oh, we have a battle. So it seems that Likuma has managed to get in front of Momogari and take third position. So this is how it all happened. There we go. So Momogari is already dropping down. So this is how this can explain the reason why this resulted in a four-way battle at some sort for that last rostrum spot. Because I'm losing track of I'm looking track where I am, but yeah, you can see Buta has firstly overtook Momogari, and then I think I just yawned, but this is how it happened. Momogari refuses to give up and gets back in front of Buta and hopefully maintain the third spot, but then Likomel came back from behind, and then you can see some sort of a scatter of cars going around, but at least she overtakes that Gundam car Buta and onto the back of Momogari this time, and also at the same time Buta starts to drop out a little bit, not just one spot but two spots now. Perhaps not yet, because she was able to get back in front of Daddy Cool. Perhaps it's to do with the drafting and stuff like that she's still got remaining. Maybe not. But they two going head to head, trying to survive each other and hopefully go from there, so they don't end up in a very bad position. But so far Likomel has gone in front of Momogari and is now into that last roster spot of third place, because Matt and the Tuxedo T-shirt are getting away from the other cars. So Likomel is on the attack, hopefully, if she can carry on like this. We'll skip through. And Buta is starting to drop back already, despite that despite first few laps performance, she's been doing really well, but and then she ended up dropping back, ended up having to defend from other cars, which also gave her, you know, her part in the battle for the last roster spot of third place. She was in third place at the time, so she was trying to defend it all the time. Unfortunately, it did not go too well for her, and now she's now down into fifth place now, and Daddy Cool is getting a lot racy right behind her. We go on board, and if I recall, another 17 of Daddy Cool. You can see the back of Buta in that Toyota car. This is not the first time I'm showing you so far on this race, just to let everybody know. So far you can see where on earth are the top two cars where the top two cars are. They must have done really well enough to have simply gotten away, so I feel that they are now joining the last running cars together now. Oh, so we got another car joining in, Ferratum this time, and Ferratum hits an opportunity to try and get past the two cars. So since Buta is slowing even further down, she has started on the pole, but unfortunately she is now dropping back as well, just like Kamini 87 earlier on. And you can see the Ferratum has at least overtaken one car, and that is Daddy Cool. But if he gets overtaken by Ferratum, he would lose that guarantee of a points finish. But so far it is not under threat, or at least it's not his place has not been taken away, because Ferratum has failed to get completely past Daddy Cool, and she's gonna have to try again at some sort pretty soon, hopefully. And the Matt has gone past past one lap car now, and Twitchy T-shirt is going to do the same as well. Get past the last running place of Raichi. Raichi seems fairly shocking to see that she had scored 2 pole positions so far in the championship, but no wins, not even points so far this season. So it seems that it might have been some sort of a teaser or something that's been going along. That's caused her to become a huge flop or something. Seems pretty shameful and sorrow to see that happening. The T-shirt has gone past the lap car now and still keeping his eyes at bay on the first place running of Matt. And he's got that Sailor Moon car is X-Leax and the number 39. He has gone past her now. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge because of lap cars going to be approaching ahead. Oh my gosh, I'm yawning, and right now we are halfway throughout the race. And so far, Matt is leading the race. He's trying to take over all lap cars when possible. This time he's doing it on Dragon of Dodgeman now. So Matt is not giving up any spot that he can as possible. Seems to be the only running driver. Hold on. It seems the T-shirt is a little faster than Matt, so we could see some challenge hopefully soon. There is Little Mal. Seems to regain a fast attitude. Oh, she's gone past Momogari. I forgot. I almost forgot. I mean, sorry. She has gone past Momogari earlier on, so she's gonna start making her way now. But, oh, look. Last lap, he did it 38.818, so Toshida T-Shed seems to be going a lot faster than Matt so far. But the gap is still big, but there is still time though. Because we've already got around 23 laps to go. And the fill-in video known as Matt is still leading that race. There's a points gap in between him and Toshida T-Shirt, the second place man, in around just over 3 seconds in between. And Likoma has got a lot of seconds, just over, or just around, 8 seconds from Toshida T-Shirt. And so far, Beta and Dadiko have not changed positions, so they're keeping up together, hopefully to get to the end of the race in that similar position if possible for the two. And the Ferro Atom is Sims not giving up. You can tell they're all in the same amount of seconds or similar amount of seconds with each other. So these three seem to still be battling together for the hopefully for the highest position yet. Beta is still in the front of that battling train. Dadiko's still right behind her, and Ferro Atom in the Baby car, a bit going off the pace now. And overall, Daddy Cool is fastest out of the two. I think right now, Buter has gone fastest out of the three now, along with Daddy Cool and Ferro Atom. And it seems all of a sudden that these cars might actually get to Momogari pretty soon. Sim Momogari is not far than where the gap used to be. But either way, we'll simply find out if whether that laps are shrinking. I mean, sorry, I'm talking about the gap. It's going to start shrinking probably in the next few laps. Sorry, I in my health at the moment, so we'll go to spectator cam and we'll see Momogari from there. alongside other cars right behind him. There's that lap car Raichi. The sadly unhappy or unlucky Raichi is starting to lose a bit of ground right now. And from other cars as well. Whoops. But can find a way back. There is Matt. So now he's got other cars to get through. 32 laps now. 32 laps gone. 18 laps to go. And that is the same as car number 18 of Matt. You can see right now. And he is not giving up. He is still getting alongside Kirstles. And hopefully... this could be a huge advantage. Ooh, we got a close shave of Lord Shemme. He trying to overtake Kirstles with that close amount of driving that he's got. Luckily, he managed to sort of survive. Otherwise, there could have been an accident. So we head back to the positions, and we see that the whole of the bottom 5 have been lapped by Matt, the leader, and he is now gaining he's now gaining a lot more time now from T to T. You can tell that the gap is nearly 4 seconds now, so it's a little lot bigger than last time I saw that. So to see the T-shirt is probably going to end up where he is right now. Bit shameful though. And Daddy Cool has gone past Buta already, probably due to the amount of lap cars that are going on. There is Daddy Cool right in front of the two girls, Buta and Feather Atom. At least it's gone past Buta. But now they've got their lap car is the last place car of Raichu right in front of them. So it seems that perhaps the arrival of Raichu going right in front of them, getting in their way, could explain the reason why, as of course they'll need to try and leave more time to get past the orange car. But Ferrath seizes an opportunity. You can see right now that he will hopefully take that spot, but he didn't get past Raichu completely. At least she's managed to get past Buta this time, and now she must be in that points scoring position now. Ferratum, and as well eventually getting past Raichu, and now he's got a clean space ahead, and she is now in 6th position. She has moved up a spot now. Oh my god, I'm very tired. I don't know when to stop, but yeah, I got a lot of work to do regarding this championship. So it's gonna, I'm gonna yeah, do my best at least keep myself occupied, because you know I just need you know, the time to keep myself occupied rather than wasting it, because if I just sleep, then I'll just feel guilty and just not do anything at all. Because it's just that I'm barely falling behind on a lot of stuff. I'm barely falling behind on a lot of stuff. And as well as some other commitments outside of the forum. But it will be too personal, so I don't want to mention too much about it. I'll just say that I'm having issues right now. Well, at least I'm having a bit of pressure down there that hopefully I can resolve from there. But right now, H3N89, we head back to commenting on his race. H3N89 has gone lapped by the pole. I mean the the leading car of Matt. Just take a look at that Honda. And we've got 13 laps to go. think that's Momogari, the first blue car. You can see in those three cars that she's following at the moment. That must be Momogari. I think Daddy Cool as well, but I might not be exactly sure. That is Daddy Cool. Yeah, that is Daddy Cool right in front, and he's got to lap down the dragon of Dodgemer. There is Momogari in 4th place. Licklemel in 3rd. It appears she could actually win the race maybe, but otherwise she doesn't win the race. Where she's standing right now, she could actually lead the championship after this race. If I can get my calculations right, then this can be true. Licklemel could be the championship leader, possibly beat Mr. Mercy Slammer to the lead of the championship and go from there. So this could be a Ford. These two drivers could battle with each other for the championship. Licklemel versus Mr. Mercy Slam. I'm just reckoning if that would be true. Or what do everybody think? Would this become true? Or at least true of a rivalry? Can Licklemel battle Mr. Mercy Slam for the championship? Or will Mr. Mercy Slam steal her show for the championship? Or will it go to somebody else? Oh boy, my eyes are dozing. Finally, I gotta do 9 more laps in this race as I'm still need to keep my voice active, at least the voice active here, so that it doesn't become quiet and boring. I want to make this race as exciting as possible. Yeah, so far you can see Momogari is still sticking to where he is now. It seems as though that Licklemel is getting away, and yeah, the gap is way too big for him to get back at Licklemel now. And there it is. There is Matt, now gone over, coming in 87 in 9th spot now. He's still first, of course. He's still first. And we still got a battle. And Buta still not giving up from that loss of that points position. I think Ferraratson now got the lap car right in front. This could be quite advantageous for the gun-down car of Buta. Spectator camera. Lap 44. Oh, sorry, I just dozed up a bit, but Buta has already gone in front of Ferraratson. If you take a look at Buta, at that moment she takes back that 6th place spot from Ferraratson. And Ferraratson does not give up from there. She attempts to overtake back to try and keep that spot and hopefully retain her hopes of scoring a point. Still not enough. And Roichi attempts to outlap another faster car. Still not doing well. She is still last place at the moment. So it seems that it's not good enough for her. So far we have not had any crashes, which is hopefully it will become a much clean race. Perhaps sorry, I'm all up again. Yeah, I'm just saying that this race can be as completely clean by the time the race ends, which is something that I'm probably not willing to see up to standard, because I prefer the race to be more to have at least some more action and stuff like that. And I mean, some collisions I wouldn't count as an exciting thing to watch, but I would like at least some more action in terms of that. So that's why we need something that's at least exciting, but some more action. So that's what I'm going to try and do, trying to improve the game as well as this track to see if this can be capable of handing out. It is possible, but it's always worth checking a look and see if I can do it or not. But anyway, we are now approaching the penultimate lap of this race in Michigan. Matt still leads the race just over 5 seconds from conceded T-shirt, so he is now going to complete his penultimate lap and hit the last lap. So the white flag will go up at any moment now. So can Devil May Cry win the race this time? We have the Palm Top Tiger won a race, Kirby won the race, and the Dragon Ball car won a race. So now, could Mr. Devil May Cry take the checkered flag this time? Fourth different winner of this championship is about to come to fruition, or at least it's going to become true. Matt of Nephilium Virgil, he will take the checkered flag, and he will win. He will win today's race, number 4 at Michigan, with an unexpected drive from him. Tuxedo T-shirt will settle for a second spot, and whilst he has been a former winner before, so far this can increase his hope of winning a championship, as well as trying to get his other rivals out of contention. Lickle Mel, unfortunately though, will finish third, just right behind the Palm Top Tiger of Tuxedo T-shirt. So an excellent drive for the Kirby car. Momogari will settle for 4th. That's 3 points. 2 points will go to Daddy Cool for 5th place. And who has won the battle for the last points position? It will be Buta. Buta will score that last remaining point for herself in that Gundam car of hers. Sorry, Ferratum, you've tried your best at least. And the other cars, no points for them. So we shall conclude the race just in a moment's time. So, so far the race has been good. Probably not as best as I expect, but either way, we are still learning. As I keep mentioning in the last race, that we are still learning. We're just trying to get this game way up in order, and hopefully this can impress everyone to want to join in the championship. At least more people though. We're 15 of us so far, which is kind of a good number of us. But I would like it to be a lot more of us. That means more drivers joining in, so that we can make this an actual real race when this future passes by for us. But yeah, anyway, so I shall sign off, and I shall see you guys for the next race, race 5. I think, okay, we're still in America, so we'll be moving over to Canada for race 5 at the Delaware Speedway. It's a very short oval, so just to warn everybody that this race might not be as exciting as you might like it to be. But either way, this might be the first time that you've seen this track. Or for those who are not race fan, let's see how you would be able to manage in this short oval track. Because all I kept saying that there is a big question mark. Will this race be very exciting, or as exciting as we all want to expect for standard? But anyway, we shall refrain from talking more of that. We shall move on to the next race. I shall see you guys at the next race here for Canada at Delaware. In Delaware and Canada. Sorry, mind me. I'm always juggling with memories and, you know, what I need to say. But basically, anyway, enough wasting time. I shall see you there. Take care. See ya and cha-cha.